I mean, we've got the blockbusters coming out this year, but they'll come and go, and we'll probably play those. But I want to find some really cool. I think like a couple standouts for me last year. I think Retropolis for got a good amount of time. I got a solid 100 hours out of that. That was a nice little standout. Hey Schmib, happy January 2nd to you as well. Mount and Blade 2. Do I need to play Mount and Blade 1? And when is Mount and Blade 2 coming out, Corin? Goddamn fleet that I'm going to sell. That's right, I'm going to sell them. Okay, without fail, I am getting the additional squadron dock straight up. Now we're going to sell the Impaler. I really want a better weapon for the weapon slot. Alright, just repair these guys. Buy some fuel. And leave the commandos. Yeah, I think we're good here. Other upgrades. Other upgrades. Yeah, there is something with that, Zergos. I did realize that when I was thinking about it this afternoon. It's scary. Yeah, and welcome back. Love you, dude. I think for upgrades we're fine at the moment. Alright. Still looking at fights. We probably could look at this quest. That gives us 4 anomalies versus like a 6 path. Or if we head that way we get 6 and 2 ground missions and we complete a quest versus the same. Okay. So we go Nashakad straight across into the quest and then around. Okay, let's do that. Or we hit this one and go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, we get an extra ground mission for the... and we trade a dead jump for an extra ground mission. We lose a store. That's okay, we're still hitting 3 stores at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Looks good. To Nunkib. Channel goal equal not become Chromo. Well, you know. Chromo's a good dude, but yeah, I don't want to be painting miniatures on stream. Twig, it was more like when after playing for 6 hours, and I'd be like, okay, I'm going to swap to something else. It's been 6 hours. Like, I finish a run, win or lose. And I'd say, we've got these choices. We can do this or something else, whatever. What we'd like to see. And occasionally people would pipe up like, oh yeah, let's play this or let's do that. But for the most part, the responses would be, oh, just do another run. Just do another run. It's like, no, I've just explained. You know, someone will be like, oh, but I just got here, so you play a run for me. It's like, I've never seen you talk before, ever. I don't know who you are. Why am I doing it for you? We had a negative outcome. despite the fact that I had the blue option. Okay. Sure. Hey, we got a positive outcome. For no reason. Nice, Twig. It's a good way to do it. Okay, we need a hyper... I've never had a hyperventilator 23. You know what, let's just patch a squadron. Oh, we wreck some drones. That cost us 20 scrap. Are they going to give us something in return? She's like, oh, you're genuinely a good guy. And then forgot to look for the scrap she was going to give us for being a good guy. You were too, Zergos. All in good fun, though. Looks like a good run. Go get him, Takeshi. So on the list at the moment, I should probably keep an actual list. Or I could just rely on people to be passionate enough about their new upcoming games that they'll tell me every day until I play them. Yeah, did I hear you saying you were sleeping for like 36 hours at some point last week? All those daily missions you'd missed out on. Okay, we got stuff to sell. Oh, cryopod, let's go. Get it, Takeshi. Maximus Akai. Oh, you slept through Christmas? Didn't family like? Come on, give us the story here. Why did they let you sleep on Christmas? Hey, it's a new DNA. Man, I'm surprised they didn't like send the police around. You haven't done Christmas for years? Oh. Well, I mean, you do Christmas. We just get together, have a big family, lots of food. Presents for the kids. Oh, your family does Christmas? Do you have the parents who have all the miniatures out on tables, like all year round? Or like the little Christmas towns with the... It's at your sisters. Alright. Hey, we get a fight and a ground mission? Nice. Alright. Finally, we get to put our 3 dock out. Drones, fighters, they're all patched. He's got lots of them. They'll be coming in fast because they start on quarter health, but they come out twice as fast. So we're just going to sit back, especially since he's got a flat cannon. We don't want to be pushing against 2. So we're just going to sit back and take these out and kill stuff. We don't care if the cruiser dies because it comes back at full health, so this is really good to be out all fight long. The downside of losing it though is because they're putting ships out so frequently, we want to put out ships out frequently as well, which means rotating through probably just fighters and the cruiser. I don't want to frigate out. Mad about Christmas, family? Oh, Boomer, no. Okay, now they've got some reinforcements coming in, which will be interesting to see. It's just a patched Boomer. Why'd I put a frigate out? Panz, why'd you put frigate out? I'll get wrecked, sunshine. Okay, so I think now is worth the push. I've put someone up without protection. We don't need to push. Come back, I'm scared. Yeah, they're like, oh, we're scared now. I think anything counters that now. Kind of throws them off too. Yeah, I have no idea why that frigate went out. Talking to chat. It's always chat's fault. Which way do you reckon they're going to go down there, yeah? I was thinking about going forward again, and I think the one thing I need to remind myself is outside, once you get into multiple hull ships, it's very rare that you want to push. You just want to sit back and just play the counter roll. Because, and it seems weird, because like right now we could just push up, but they've only got 10 things left, so just wait for it. What you do on the holiday, I think that's the thing with the job agency thing, those Zergos. What you do on the holiday day is none of his business. Oh, the Boomer's took himself out. Good job, Boomer. Limited now. All your bases belong to us. Anyways, you could have been reported. Happy on my first point back after I'm back. Yeah, probably does take his definitely does take his stuff way too seriously. But like I said, it's what you do on a holiday period has nothing to do with them. They don't deserve a response. Boom. Boomer. Ow, my stuff. Yeah, it's... Drones, and... fighters, okay. That's pretty much it, Twig. Shmeeb, you've got too many points, you should spend them. You got told the only reason to not job interview is if you were in a paid job at that exact point of day. Well, I mean, that's fair if you're going to see a job agency, but public holidays is a public holiday, you know, that's kind of a deal, right? Ah. Oh. Pretty sure we beat that, right? You shall do just that. Good. Alright, Twitch. I mean, Twitch. Alright, scan the planet. Ooh, look at these. 72 and 100% of the goods. That's not very much more. 1681. Let's do it this one. Takeshi's been handling all this stuff. It's great. Oh, okay, so you had they changed the appointment time. Wait, who changed it? The place that was interviewing you or the job? Like, who called you with the change? Nice. The place with the job changed it? Having a doctor's appointment at that time is not a good enough... No, that's totally a good enough reason. Your job agency dude, like, he's just been a jerk on that one. Like, having any appointment, you know, if someone calls and says, I need to change your appointment time, can you make this? You know, if you're... you know, And you say, oh, that's not good for me. What's, you know, you think you'd work out with it. You know, how do we get something that suits both of us? Are we ready to get this already? Man, we're scrapping up. I think the new strategy that I started playing on which jumps to take is definitely working. I have a prior arrangement at that time. Yeah, that's pretty much what you say. What else? What other times do you have? And if someone says we don't have any other times, then it's just, oh, I'm sorry then. Yeah, the dude he's got's a poopy dude. Okay. Got a mix of everything. It's kind of weird, the bits and pieces enemies. What else have they got coming in? Drones. Although they're sending everything in patched. They're pirates, so that won't attack him. And kind of hiding around here sucks. Yeah, the sweeping incorrectly one was weird. There's definitely something else going with that one. Actually, let's just put in some more damage. Oh yeah, I'm not seeing that. Okay, this one's kind of weird. So if they're coming across the bottom, the cruiser attacks strangely. Get him. Oh. That. Oh, he's not from town. He actually drives up. Wow. Oh, my cruiser. And cruisers are pretty swole, hey. Fired at my... I can't believe he did that. Definitely early game. I think this is... Once you get... I think you almost definitely have to have 3. Mainly because if anything engages with the cruiser in melee, they will not fire in range. Right? So if drones came up through the side now and were here attacking the cruiser would not fire with them. They would return fire to the melee, but since they have no melee capabilities, they would just sit there. So you need like a magneto frigate or a way of blocking to stop something from fighting up against the cruiser. Okay, so we don't need fuel. I don't think so. Commandos are good. I'd want to get a different weapon in. Like, these weapons... not good. Chain reaction cannon, no. Hull breakers. Space bender, no. Okay, we keep what we've got then? We could upgrade. I don't even think we need to do that. Slight DPS increase isn't that strong. Having an extra squad strong, but for 130. We can just, though... I can go straight into additional squadron dock now. And we can go in with a huge advantage. Plus we can just hull break. 35. It's not good if they've got any form of repairs though. Yeah, we just wait, we just sit. 2 drones, 2 frigates, 3 fighters and a cruiser. Nolan, my dude, thank you for the New Year cheer. Happy New Year to you too, my friend. How did you get on last night? Okay, let's get some heat going. Heat protection, extra hull plate. Oh man, we're only halfway through the zone. Oh, we are owning it. Actually, I'm pretty sure I picked hard. You didn't stay up till midnight? It's not for everyone. Help! No. That guy gets it, yeah. I mean, I'm always up at this time, so it was a non-event for me. Alright, let's do the quest. Save the Imperial Outpost. I haven't done this quest before. Remember that Imperial captain we bumped into the last sector, sir? The one who told us about the outpost under siege? Well, these are the coordinates she gave us. And that, well, that must be one of the Kosh battleships she was talking about too, sir. Incoming Kosh transmission. Let me guess, they sent you to protect their little outpost. You're going down. Did no one tell you Kosh Tech was the best? I guess the last Kosh battleship we destroyed failed to mention that. Ha! Crew, prepare your weapons. They are sending fighters. They have a plasma nuke. We are going to protect with frigates. I wonder if I stealth a fighter over there just to take a plate like a cheeky boy. Yeah, I do. Okay, so we're going to protect with frigates. Put the cruiser out. I'm going to protect with frigates, since we go 3 on 3. Meanwhile, I'll send this guy out to surprise them. Not a good move there, buddy. I wonder if we can get across the board in time. I can just not care. Man, everything is so close. Okay, that's an example of why it's a bad idea to do that, but we're going to get away with it. Although the cruisers come back, because they're prototype, they come back full anyway. Welcome back, Twig. Let's hope we have enough in the tank to take it out, sir. I don't know how you won. Must be luck. No way you can be that lucky twice. Oh, it's a sister ship? Alright, well, instead of trying to be that lucky twice, we could sit back. Oh yeah, especially, look at the DPS there. Wow, 4 proxy DPS. If only we had some sort of long-range ship that didn't take proximity damage. Oh, we do! Interesting. If only we had a second one. Because then we could send that up while we wait, but I don't think we need to. I'm gonna sit on it. I was gonna push, and then I remembered why. For what purpose is this push? Boom. It's got wrecked. What is this? Okay. I wonder if I want to clear that. Oh, nice shot, bro. Got any more of them luck? Pew! Pew! Idiots. This stuff's great. Oh, hang on. What's he got? He's got two guys left. We're just chilling. Just chilling. Some dronies out to get him to fire his weapon. Because he's smart. He does 4 DPS to anyone that's next to one of his things. Good thing our cruiser doesn't go next to one of his things. That little space instability nodes were fun. We can't thank you enough, Admiral. Those Koshers have been harassing us for weeks. We put together a gift for you and your men and women. It should make all this darkness a little less frightening. Good luck on your journey. Hey, we got a good weapon. And some more fighters. Nice. Okay, let's get rid of that. Prepare the command clones. Clomandones. Hey, Balthamos, this mission of Crying Suns is going amazing. Which I was kind of worried I was going to embarrass myself because I haven't played for a while. Twig. Oh, mutated creatures. Dang. Rip Abigail, you will be missed. Fine soldier. Alright. No, dude, we are not having... Oh, okay, you can have 15 scraps, Hawks. Just throwing that away. Alright, let's have a look at the star map. We've got another jump to go. Hey, could someone be really kind and just double check at the start of the run, very close to the start of the stream, did I make sure it was on hard mode? Okay, we have no DNA. What are we missing in terms of... He's fine. We don't have anyone with... Okay, so... Oh, you're bringing shielding to the table, though. Do we have anyone doing anything? Well, Matthias Santos is... decent, but I like the. I actually do like having the shielding. So it's gonna be for someone. That one's not bad though. I don't think we're picking up anyone. Now the Sub-Zero gun, that's worth picking up. It's got such a slow cooldown, like 13 seconds, and you get that sort of stunnage. I much prefer these to the output ones, because if you're playing defensive, which I feel that you need to play defensive, right? Do you want to use the cannon instead? Okay, let's get rid of the plasma nuke. The pierce lasers, like, they're good direct damage, but if you stun something, your ships do the direct damage. Hey Adam Sims, how you doing? And the Sub-Zeros just have a such shorter cooldown. And that's 30 seconds, yeah, so let's sell that as well. Let's close this off. Let's upgrade to get the extra weapon dot. We'll put the Sub-Zero stunner... No, we'll put... I want to put... I like having the Sub-Zeros up the top and then the damage down bottom. 15. 20. Happy New Year, Adam Sims. She does have a stick. Selma bullied you back to bed. Oh, that's nice. Dolphin! How you doing? Give Bernie some New Year loving for me. Give him a big old hug. Oh, you've had a New Year since then? Thank you, pal. That's sweet. What's the prototype on this one? Why has this got a thing? What's the thing? Oh, it's just Mark III. Okay. Do we want to unpatch? I can't. Oh. She actually bullies you. Aww. Ask what happened. Bernie made a friend on his walk? He made a friendo, or he made a lady friend? Looked like a Roddy puppy, about 20 to 30 pounds. Yeah, it won't be that small for long. Except it was 3 years old, so about fully grown. Looked like a Roddy at that. Wow, okay. Huh. Freaking adorable. I mean, what other small dogs could potentially look Rottweilerish? I mean, they're so distinct though, aren't they? Just a lifelong puppy in a persistent state of play. I was a rescue, so they probably never know what it was. It's like with Pepper. She was rescued to us as a pug cross, which was definitely the rescue's place to get attention, because if you squint in the right light and get the correct angle on the photo, you can see pug. Maybe have a few adult beverages as well. But other than that, if you put it up next to as soon as you put a photo of her next to a real pug, you're like, yeah, it doesn't really look much like it. There's some facial features. There's definitely some facial features in it that do that, but as overall body and everything else. What do we want to go up against here? We want the frigates out again. Oh, look at this funnel. That is going to wreck them. Right in the wreck them area. Okay, that's how we wreck them. Wait. I don't need to do anything. They cannot get through. Hi there. Would you like to die? He's like, no, thank you. I'm not even using my stun. Hey Raphim, I'm telling you that if I try to compare my dog to an actual pug, it's repugnant. Well played, sir. Well played, and yes. Get him. Get him faster. Oh, just freeze them. Since you're frozen, you can swap places. Get wrecked, nerd! He's like, hang on. You weren't the one that was attacking. Why are you attacking now? I will accept your surrender. And the obliterationing can continue. Upgrades. I seem to be short. You got tail pick? Just hiding. Sneaky doggo, definitely. I love the photo of her claiming her new toy. Where is it? See? Dog cuddling new doggo toy. That's not your dog. That's not your stuffed dog anymore. That's Selma's stuffed dog now. It's gone. Don't be sad. You get to watch someone else get as much enjoyment out of it as you used to. Surrender. No. Feels stolen, man. Feels shared. Go with feels shared. Oh man, this sucks. That's in the worst spot. So we can be in that, but they'll go around this side. So I think my best bet is to be in it here, here. And they have a chain reaction cannon, which sucks. A lot. Chain reactions poop. Poop doop diddly doop doop. So I need to somehow, like, for example, if my cruiser's here, I need my fighter to be here and engage with the enemy here. That way the cruiser gets to shoot, the fighter, you know, does the blocking, and the chain doesn't multi-hit. It's really tough. Not impossible, but not very good. So I think we can do it like this. We can put cruiser here. I can frigate there, and I'll put one frigate there. The problem is if they come on the outside of the frigate, so I have to be careful of that one. Let's get the Wraith up in there. Actually, you know what? If I put I might have to move the cruiser around a little bit. I definitely don't want to be there. Let's go there instead. Okay, this is fine for there. The chain's got 30 seconds, right? They'll never make it around in time. I need to get them out of there. Oh, that's fine. 6 seconds on that, on their gun. Separate everyone. I think that's just it. It's the cooldown on that gun is where it's gonna... Is it an infinite loop of Imperial versus Pirate? No. There is a lot of story that went to it. But for the most part, you could put it through... Like, we're on the Imperial, and we're actually going up against Imperial in this mission. And we're using an Imperial ship. You can play... Like, from story point of view, your crew is always Imperial. But you can play in the other factions' ships. there's different chapters that you unlock the different ships from. Oh, that's weird. That is also bad. The fact that they went down isn't too awful, but it does suck a little bit. Because they don't get patched. That was pretty bad though. Cool. Yeah, once you win, you can go back and do any of the chapters. The chapters, for the most part, especially the first 4 chapters, six in total, are predominantly the enemy of the chapter, but there'll be an occasional someone from anywhere else. How many does he have left? 21. I don't know if I can pull them out of that. They go down, that's fine. They win that one. I mean, it is a boss fight, we're expected to lose crew, right? Alright, now we get a better position on this. Yeah, you idiot. Yeah, the DNA crew, they're slightly better, but you can only use one of those per mission. Per chapter. I think before you used to be able to sneak 2 in. Sneaky boy. Man, because his drones could have engaged with the cruiser, and my cruiser would not have been in play for that. It's so strange they don't do that. That's unfortunately, that's going to be out at a really good time for them. I wonder what we can do about that. Oh, really? They can do that? That's harsh. Get him. Hurt a little bit. We ended up patching... I think one of these was patched, maybe? So patching 3 units, not awful. We're going to go with not awful. 30. 60 health. That's fine. Their weapons ready. For us. What was that? Hull repair? Get further apart, you two. Good. Oh no, we did end up wrecking 4. We got a lot of scrap back for it though.